Dream come true.
Dunk.
Just like this dunk.
Hey, let's
And
go,
his pull-up.
John.
Switch.
Oh, I should have had that.
Nice pass. Give me that dunk.
There you go, Brian.
All right,
Nice. Great start, Team 2K TV.
Woo!
Nice.
Let's go.
Chris.
Pass.
We're all out. Rodney, go ahead.
Take it, Rodney.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And for the Hawks, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Kyle Anderson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Well, Brent, for a lot of fans, this is the best time of year. Any team can find reasons to be optimistic.
And I love looking on the bright side early on. The young players have room to grow, and every fault seems to be fixable.
Claxton can't get it to go. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to George. Pirtle. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
George for 3. George with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Wiggins to the paint. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. From deep, Strus. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot's good. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Brogdon, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Anderson. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some lean scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Count it.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
To the inside, Strus got a hand on it. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Here's Claxton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Towns to end the run. They get the rebound. Right wing. Here's Pirtle. Another miss by Minnesota.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The 3 from Mitchell. Claxton passes to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. From 13, deflected. They retain possession. Kept alive. Here's Pirtle. And finally, they hit one.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Brogdon, the pass to George. Off target with the three.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
It's tipped. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Gets the three ball to go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Yeah, in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Atlanta making some changes here. Plumlee's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Noel in for Dinwiddie. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Wagner's checked in for Pirtle. Green comes in for Strus. Thompson, he's checked in for George. And it's Porter Jr. in for Brogdon. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Wiggins from long range. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The three from Thompson. That shot off the mark. The Hawks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path for both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Hawks 3rd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
That's good from Porter.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Porter hits them both. 1:56 left to play in the first. Anderson finds Harris. Now here's Noel. Wiggins for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Atlanta has possession. 16-point lead. It's Wiggins on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Wiggins for 3, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Wiggins got 17.
Just incredible. He's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's still in the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Josh Green. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Williams is checked in for Anderson. And both free throws good for Green. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Harris. Here's Plumlee. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Wagner.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Green finds Thompson. A little mid-range shot is up. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Wiggins passes to Williams. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Williams.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for Atlanta. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's George. Goes up again. Here's Pirtle. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of footprint?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Open shot by Brogdon. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's McDaniels. Dinwiddie outside. Wiggins from long range. It's rebounded by George. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Strus. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Wiggins from long range. Rebound Minnesota. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Baseline try. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Dinwiddie with it. Wagner picks him up. Mitchell, the pass to Dinwiddie. McDaniels against George. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And the Hawks making a change here. Claxton's checked in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Brogdon, and he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Pass to Mitchell. It's McDaniels on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's Pirtle. He's guarded by Claxton. It's tipped, and they get it back. George with the bucket. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. It's McDaniels on the wing. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Brogdon. Atlanta with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Mitchell against George. Wagner, the pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Brogdon from outside. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
McDaniels passes to Williams. Here's Claxton. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Claxton. No luck on that one. Pirtle with some nice D. Dinwiddie goes in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Can they get it? George's shot is off.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Williams. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Good. George has got 6.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Dinwiddie finds McDaniels. Mitchell. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's George. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns, he's checked in for Pirtle. Green comes in for Strus. Thompson, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Porter Jr. in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Williams has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Dinwiddie, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 53% here in the second quarter. And it's Green off the drive. Plumlee pulls down the board.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Noel, the pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
Green against Harris. Tries again. Kicks it out Towns. Lets the 3 fly. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Harris. Beyond the arc. Great D that time from Porter.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hawks ahead, opening up a huge gap. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much. Fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Andrew Wiggins was the man in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising and they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Brogdon. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. George out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Strus in at the 3.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Inside, here's Towns. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Anderson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Tipped away. Poeltl, the pass to George. Jacks up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Ooh, nice D from George.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
It's good. Claxton's got 11 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
But not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Brogdon, the pass to Poeltl. Here's George. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Wiggins has got 25 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon.
You're showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Here's Towns. Anderson covers. Anderson against Towns. From deep, Strus sinks the tray. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And it's in there. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Towns outside. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got 13.
Brogdon fighting through it all. Welcomes the challenge on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Atlanta making some changes here. Plumlee's checked in for Claxton. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Noel in for Donovan Mitchell. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Wagner's checked in for Pirtle. Green comes in for Strus. Thompson, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Porter Jr. in for Brogdon.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
McDaniels from long range. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. 6 on the shot clock. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Jumps up.
Oh, man, just
gets
you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Porter finds Towns. Will it go? And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Here's Thompson. Still no points. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And they'll get another chance. And he comes up with a bucket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Plumlee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first.
The defender tries to get all ball, but Plumlee's size and strength come into play there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Noel, the pass to Harris. Over Thompson. That one a little long. Minnesota's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Team second. At the line for your Hawks, Jalen Noel. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter looks it over to halt the run. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Grant Williams out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Kaminsky. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Noel. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brent. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, BA, the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those LA teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to Dosunmu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first.
It goes on Jalen Noel.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Dosunmu. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Roby, he's checked in for the Hawks. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Noel. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mitchell, the pass to Beauchamp. No good on the triple. And here is Green. Here's Dosunmu. Knocks it loose. Here's Ibaka. And it's good. 2 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
The baseline J. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Gary Harris, the more he plays, the more he's going to understand where the ball's going to end up that time getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Dosunmu. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Can't hit from in close. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Beauchamp. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Green against Harris. From 8 feet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Claxton, he's checked in for Atlanta. Strus, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brogdon comes in for Dosunmu. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to it'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
And that one's good.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Brogdon. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Pass to O'Neal. And rejected. Out to Harris. Outside Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And really strong at the line since the break.
At the line for your Hawks, Donovan Mitchell.
First free throw is good.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
McDaniels is checked in for the Hawks. And that's good as he hits both shots. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
McDaniels from long range. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brogdon's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Now Thompson, knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Thompson. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell finds McDaniels. It's stolen by Pirtle. From deep, Strus. Doesn't go that time. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Minnesota shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Thompson. Towns passes to Thompson. Outside Strus. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Atlanta.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it. Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Thompson. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Here's Noel. Off on that one. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.